there's that campsite that I was going for last night, but honestly, I think I like this one better because he is right on the road and I am up this hill off the road. I like this one a lot. Well, this place is beautiful. Love all the little little rocks that just jut out from the ground. Hey, you guys. It's time to play. But I am pumped about today. Kara just sent me some pictures of a bakery in town called Shat's Bakery. Oh, we got people and dogs, 2 dogs. That just looks amazing. So at some point today, I've got to go into town, go to Shat's Bakery, get some bread. All right, time to get us breakfast, and then go see what we can see in this area. The dogs are having their yummy kangaroo dog food for breakfast. Yes, it's actually kangaroo because Goose is allergic to pretty much everything but kangaroo. So we buy kangaroo dog food. I didn't know that was a thing. Not sourced local. And I'm having scrambled eggs. Eggs that my mother-in-law brought me from her chickens. Her chickens make good eggs. But they're small. So normally I would only eat 2 eggs. But these are small, so I eat 3 of these guys. Now I know this is going to gross some people out, but I found this recipe on TikTok for microwave eggs. They really are quite incredible, and they're weird. But you take your eggs, and then you take mayonnaise. And you add a little, basically a yolk-sized blob of mayonnaise. And mayonnaise is just oil and egg. So that gets in there. And then you beat that together. I don't know if the mayonnaise is required for the microwave part. I don't know if that does something since it's microwavable. But I know it makes for a really creamy and super delicious egg. Do not knock it until you've tried it. Because you don't know. It's that I thought it was weird too. And I love me some mayonnaise. Lots of mayonnaise goes on my burgers and sandwiches. But mayonnaise and eggs was not something that was ever on my radar. So. And then cook it, if you got 2 eggs, about a minute. 3 eggs, about a minute and a half. That's it. Boom, done. Oh, look at that. Look at those eggs. Fluffy. Don't overcook them. You can easily overcook them. And add a little bacon flavored salt that I got at Walmart. Oh, absolutely delicious. It's crazy. Like I said, don't knock it until you tried it. Let's go see what we can see. Whee! All right, there is a hot spring feature not far from here. But it's just down this road a little ways. And I'm gonna go see it. A little trailhead. Danger, scalding water. Unstable ground in this canyon. Well, I gotta go, obviously. Okay, Hot Creek Wild Trout Area. Okay, that sign said scalding water, but this is saying limit, 0 trout. Well, there you go. Gear. So there's fishing here, but it's scalding water. Okay. Maybe it's just hot springs that pool, and then the water itself is cold enough to trout. That's my guess. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh, there's someone fishing down there. Oh, I am super pumped. I have learned to fly fish. We were at the Big Iron Overland rally last weekend, and one of our friend's sons taught me to fly fish. So I'm ready. I caught 4 fish that day. They're little bitty tiny perch. I'll put his picture here on the screen. But yeah, I caught 4 fish on a fly rod, and I was super pumped. So now I've got to find. I've been shopping. I have not purchased yet, but I know what fly rod I'm going to get from Bass Pro Shop. And yeah, game on. I did not bring any fishing gear with me on this trip, so no fishing for me on this one. But on the next one, game on. Oh, and there's like a whole trail system that goes along the river or creek. So where are the hot, scalding things? What we got here? Are we cold or are we warm? Oh, we're real cold. Really cold. Okay, yeah, that's a good trout stream right there. I know there's a place just, maybe a quarter mile down the road that has a whole hot spring area. So we'll go there. But with the sign there, made it sound like they were just scalding hot water just bubbling out of everywhere. Apparently not. What's this? Is this warm? Okay, there's this little bitty spring here. It's just very lightly, but it is warm. It is definitely warm. So I guess I guess this little spring here is. Oh, look! You can see steam. Look! Here's steam. Right here. There's steam. Yeah. Okay, that's real hot. Okay, there's the scalding water right there. All right, since I've got the pups, I don't want to leave them in the truck very long. I'm gonna go back up and drive down to the main area with all the bigger hot springs. But the hot spring thing is new to me. I think I said that in the last video. But I'm fascinated by the hot springs. It's not something that we get in, well, really east of the Rockies, I guess. Are there hot springs on the East Coast? Surely there are. Maybe not, because there's not any major volcanic activity there like there is on the West Coast. So, I don't know. If you know of hot springs on the, east of the Mississippi, let me know. Well, for the first time ever, I marked a fishing location on Gaia. Hot Creek Geological Site, Gorge Trail access that way. Oh, this is I could come and just hike this trail all day long. And if I had care to watch the pups, I would. If I only had one of them, I'd take them with me. But I won't take 2. All right, well, here's the main area. Ooh, look over there. That's awesome. I've got a campsite marked. Actually, I think in that little clearing you can see over there. Oh, that would be awesome. All right, gotta get down there. Very close sunset to sunrise. It's good to know. Oh, check it out. There's look, there's little steam vents everywhere. What a beautiful spot. Oh, this just fills my heart seeing stuff like this. All right, I gotta get over there, which means my feet are getting wet, and that's fine. There's a little steam vent here coming from the rocks. Oh, look from that little hole. Oh, that's so warm. Well, I don't see a sign saying I can't cross here. There's, oh, you can see it bubbling. It's bubbling. All right, so don't step in there. That's actually deeper than I thought it was. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get over there. Okay, there's a sign over here saying keep out. Huh. Well, unfortunately, that's actually quite a bit deeper than I thought it was. Look at the little minnows. Little hot spring here. I'm not gonna be able to get over there. All right, I'm gonna have to camp up there and then come down. That may be where I camp tonight. I want to go over there and touch it. I want to touch it. Yes, I know, I'm still very much a child. You tell me, caution, hot, don't touch. Well, I gotta test the theory. If it's really hot. I did it as a kid. I touched the burner. It's like, ooh, that's orange. What does that do? Ah! So, I'm a learn from experience kind of guy, not because the sign tells me so kind of guy. That's just me. Unstable ground, keep out, creek closed beyond that point. It makes me think from there I could come down and get to that. Let's see. There's steam coming out of here. Oh, that's warm. That feels like a nice warm bath. Get over here and it gets cold. Check out this bluish gray stuff in the water. I've never seen anything like that before. I wonder if it's because it's a hot spring thing. All right, let's walk down a little bit more. See these big thermal vents over here. It smells sulfury. Ooh, you can feel the heat. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's real hot. Can confirm. Look, it's bubbling. Look at that. It's just venting from all the little pockets along here. Wow. That's a postcard. That's a deep pool. I don't think you're allowed to get in these though. I think they frown on that. Probably because it's so hot. But I don't know that you're allowed to I don't see any pools that people have created to, mix the hot water with the cold water to soak in. So I don't know that that's allowed here. I love the colors. Oh, that feels nice. That is take a while to get adjusted to, but you can soak in that. Yeah, a little better over here. Oh, I bet it'd be perfect just to sit right there. As that water's coming down, this hot water's mixing in with it. That'd be incredible. All right, well, this is cool. I mean, if this is the most amazing thing I see today, it's gonna be a good day. And
going to be hard to top this, though there are a lot more hot springs in this area, so I'm going to do my best to check them out. All right, now I go see what else we can find. Karen and Holly told me about some amazing place near a campground and that they were going to go to today. So I think, which isn't far from here at all. So I think I'm going to head over that way and then come back down, and there's more hot springs in that area. So it's 10 o'clock and it has already been an amazing day. If you didn't see the last video, I released it kind of a bonus video. If you didn't see that, to explain why I don't have Sully with me, because that was the plan, was to bring Sully on this trip. Go watch that video, because it will explain everything going on with Sully and why I don't have him here, because I wanted to do this trip in Sully, but that didn't work out. So well, there's the campground they were talking about. I mean, no one's there and it's right on the water. That's not bad. Well, because I can see Kara's location, because, you know, it's 2025 and we can stalk our loved ones, I know that she is out here in this direction. So let's go find her. I see some vehicle dust trails in the distance, and I'm just betting money that's them. Well, I think I'm gaining on her. Well, I ended up taking a road that parallels where they are, trying to head them off. Ugh. And it's actually a little slower road and a little tighter road. Oh, that is them right in front of me. I can see them from here, and they are hauling butt on the dirt road. Oh, I was hoping I could cut them off, but I'm not. I wonder if I could catch them with the drone. They're not far from hopping out on pavement, so I don't think I can catch them. Well, so far they haven't moved on the Find My, so I'm wondering if they're sitting down here plotting their next. Oh, I see them. I see them. I'm gonna get them because they stopped. What? What you doing?
Doing 7-0.
That explains why y'all are hauling ass back there on the dirt road.
Yeah.
I can see your dirt trail in the distance. I was trying to cut you off on a little offshoot road.
What if I would have hit you because I was on
Well, y'all got to the highway and I was like, no, I'm not going to catch them.
No,
But,
then we're sitting here.
I figured y'all were sitting here trying to figure out what y'all were doing.
Yeah. Hi, my baby boy. Let me in. Are you buckled?
No.
Boys.
We've been on slow dirt.
Oh, if I could only have this during the rally. Oh, you got some grass in there. You've been snacking on the grass. How you do, guru? Hi. Okay, sit down. Okay.
See you later. Hey, over here. They got work to do. All right, I am going to go explore my next set of hot springs. And maybe find one that I can dip my toes in. All right, let's go check this one out. There's a few vehicles down here, which makes me optimistic. You can camp down here. That's also good to know. I don't think I'd want to camp here. That's a pretty short hike to get over there. This one's called Polky's Pool Hot Spring. I am fairly certain that after I went to bed last night, I felt an earthquake. A very mild one, but there was definitely just some general rumbling for, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds. Just a little shaking. No rumbling, I didn't hear anything, but just some shaking for about 10 seconds. So that was cool. Oh, this one has a nice little tub and some irrigation. Oh, that feels good. Pumping in from somewhere over there. Ooh. Ooh. That's hot. That's like really, really hot bath water. Feels good. Wouldn't mind camping somewhere tonight near one of these that I could come over here and just get in it. All right, just around the corner, I mean basically on the other side of that little hill, is another cluster of hot springs. Some of them look like there's camping along it. So, we'll see. Well, this little offshoot goes out to Crab Cooker Hot Spring. That sounds warm. I don't see anybody out in this direction, so that's good. Oh. I spoke too soon. There's someone down there. Looks like a beautiful little campsite. That's a bummer. I would have come back to that one tonight. Oh, there are people down here. Apparently this is some state private property and they don't allow camping down here. It says City of Los Angeles. We are a long way from Los Angeles.
You already videotaping all the hot springs?
Yeah, just kind of out here exploring. I'm kind of new to the hot spring thing, and so it's fascinating to find them and just see how many there are out here.
Because I know you have you been to Hot Creek yet?
Yeah, I went down there this morning,
Yeah,
first thing.
Hot Creek, and then that comes around. I have a buddy of mine that fishes that river.
It looked like it was breathtaking.
Yeah, he fly fishes that once a year with him and his aviation buddies.
Well, it was nice visiting with them for a minute. They told me of some other, there's actually a actual campground not far from here, that your campsite has a hot spring at your campsite. So that's kind of cool. It's just north of here. May go try to find it tomorrow. May not, I don't know, but it sounds pretty cool. But I'm gonna go find some more. I got time for one more, and then I'm gonna head into town. Check out that bakery, grab some bread for sandwiches. Have a little pistachios. I'm a sucker for little places that have all different flavored pistachios and beef jerky and stuff. Spent a ridiculous amount of money yesterday at this store. Tequila lime pistachios. This bag was $10. I bought several of different flavors. But man, they're good. That campsite would be worth coming back out here and seeing if they stuck around tonight as well, or if they left, or if they decided to leave later in the day. That's a nice one. I like it a lot. You know those people who can gracefully eat sunflower seeds and, you know, separate the shells from the seed in their mouth? I'm assuming they can do that with pistachios too. I can do that. I'm not a cool pistachio or sunflower seed eater. It's just one at a time. I do prefer the already shelled pistachios, but they didn't have those, and the flavor on these shells is just so good. Let's see. This makes a loop. Oh, there's the hot spring right there. It's too bad this little spot to the right has rocks blocking it off, because we camp right up there. That'd be awesome. But no. All right, this dude is fully in the hot spring. So that must be a good one. Very nice, gentlemen. I did not take the camera down there because he had music playing, and I didn't want to intrude on his space. But this is his camper here. He did say that I am more than welcome to stay up here at the top where it's flat, which is tempting. I mean, I could just camp right here and walk down to the spring. Might do that. This is definitely an option. I'll have some time to explore after I'm done in town. But now I'm gonna head to town and try to knock off a few to-dos. I need to get Kara some cards. I didn't do it before we left, but I try to get her cards to open each day of the rally. So I need to go card shopping and bread shopping. Shat's Bakery. This looks amazing. Holy crap. Oh, this is not a good idea. Alright. I've been told this honey squaw is really good, as is the sheep herder bread. So, good grief, those are big loaves. Look at that cheesecake. Went ahead and got a sandwich. This sheep herder bread is awesome. It's kind of like a sourdough, but better. It's real good. So one of those. And one of those. And where'd that one go? Double roasted garlic. Can I get 2 M&Ms, 2 oatmeals, and 2 chocolate chips? All right, I got done in town what I needed to do. Unfortunately, I didn't find enough cards. I found 2 places in town that had cards, and I was not able to get enough. I can deal with that tomorrow, or even Wednesday. But now it's time to go back out into. I think this time I'm going out to the National Forest, not BLM land. Go check out that area on the other side of the Hot Creek. See what I can find around there. And it's 3 o'clock, so don't plan on being out finding camp after dark unless Kara says, hey, come into town, let's have dinner. Then I will. But at least I can scout. So Let's go see what we could find in the mountains. Although I haven't aired down the tires, I did decide to shift in 4 low for this hill climb because it's pretty long. I don't know what the gear ratio is for this thing in 4 low, but it feels really low, like almost Rubicon low. Definitely encountering tighter and lower trees, which just gonna have to get used to that. As long as it doesn't scratch the solar panel. This national forest area is so different and beautiful. I love it. I'm actually about to make a loop and loop back down to the other side of the Hot Creek out in that BLM land. And views along here just don't stop. This area's big. Like, really big. Like, you could spend a couple weeks just in this general area with all the Forest Service roads and the BLM lands and south. You can spend a lot of time just right here. And so far, lots of camping opportunities. Lots of variety between the mountains and the hot springs back in the BLM land. Kara told me, well, they're on their way back, and we are going to go have dinner. Kara told me that they were north of here, and tomorrow I've got to go run this little spot where there's golden aspens, and I have never been in an area in the fall with aspens just on fire. So that's definitely happening tomorrow. So this area is great. I am loving this a lot. now to see if there is camping on this side of the creek. Don't know which side I want to be on. I think I want to be on that side. It should dump me out right above the hot springs there. I mean, it's a nice little circle. There's not a no camping sign, and it's BLM land. I think we have a winner. Question is, now can we get down to it? All right, I'll take the pups for a walk. See what we can see. Oh, there is a trail down here. Oh, there's also a sign. I swear it's like Izzy knows where she's going. Do you know where you're going? Huh? I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, you see the people down there. Come on. Geothermal hazard. Due to the risks to health and safety, the area behind the sign is closed. That sucks. I mean, I'm right here. That looks real hot too. Look, that one's Milo. Oops, that's not it. I don't know if it's coming through, but that water is, I don't know if it's boiling or if it just has bubbles. But that looks real hot. Well, that is a mega bummer. Like, I am really bummed. I wanted to get down there. I wanted to touch it. I wanted to verify how hot it was. Because I'm a child. And if you tell me I can't do something, I want to do it. So. Oh. All right. I'm going to make my way around back to town for dinner. And then I think I'm going to take the guy up on his offer to camp, you know, up the hill from him. So I can go soak in that little tub that he was in earlier. I think that's my plan for camp. We'll see, but right now that's what I'm feeling. Good boy and girl. All right, change of plans. Kara just texted me and said no dinner tonight, tomorrow night. So dinner's been moved to tomorrow. I'm wondering, I still gotta eat, but I got stuff. But that works out because it'd probably take me an hour to get back to town from here, looping around. And just looking at the map, I found another little area with hot springs not far from here that's got camping around it. So could be good. Could be even better. That's where I'm going. All right, I'm excited about this. If there's places to camp down here that aren't already taken. This area looks way cool. There is another pickup truck in front of me, but unless they've got some ground tents in there, they're not sticking around. Well, this may not have gone as well as I'd hoped. I do see hot springs though. behind a barbed wire fence. That's not ideal. Hey, this spot's way more popular than I thought. I don't really see these vehicles coming that way. Maybe they came the other way. Well, they just got some camping spots right here off the road. Dang. I should know better than to know that there's just, I'm gonna find plenty of camping by a hot spring that no one's there. That's why people come here. Alright, I'm back in the area where all the little cluster of hot springs are. And instead of just driving around everywhere, I'm gonna launch the drone.
Take off.
And do recon. Sport mode. Whoopsie. There's a whole bunch of people down there in my spot that I was gonna go by that dude. A whole bunch of people. Wow, that is busy. That is real busy. Let's go see if that van is still in that little nook. Or maybe he decided to leave after lunch. That'd be awesome. Nope, he there. Alright, so that one's taken. Oh, that's such a great spot. That is a bummer. Alright, let's go see if that other spot where that RV was. Alright, that's empty. That's not bad. Alright, this looks like a beautiful spot. And no one is there. And I know where that is. I think that's a little more secluded. A little higher elevation too, so you can see further. This is why no one comes up here. Boundary. Oh, this looks awesome. Yep, this will work. This will work very nicely. Just gotta get level. Oh yeah, this is quite lovely. Probably the best views in the whole valley. Yeah, I like this spot a lot. This will do nicely. Yeah, this will be a lovely place to call home for the night. Even if I don't have a hot spring, it's alright. I got amazing views. Alright, me and the pups have had dinner. And got all my files copied over from today. Now I need to get to editing. It was a good day. It was a real good day. It was a good last few days. So, looking for what's to come. If you would, please subscribe if you're not. And do me a favor, check and see if you're subscribed. And that you have the bell notification. I know I get messages about people not seeing my videos anymore. Because YouTube's just not offering it up. So, make sure you have the bell notification selected. So, you know you'll get notified. And give the video a like if you would. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you like what we're doing and you want to consider supporting the channel. Gain access to special events, special content, all of our GPS data. Marked a lot of campsites today. And for all of our merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. See you next time. Bye.